Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome to the Sister Starcraft English commentary. We continue on with the Odyssey, the quest, the journey from Flash to re-become the #1 in the world of Starcraft Brood War. This is gonna be a nice encounter, a kind of a boring, sleepy chess encounter between these two players. That's right, I'm talking about Magnus Carlsen versus Nakamura. No, I'm just kidding. This is gonna be Flash versus Light. Both are Terran players. I mean, this is the mirror match that I enjoy the most, guys, because it's just so sleep-inducing. Every time you want to take a nap, you have some trouble sleeping, maybe your girlfriend dumped you or something like that, or you have a very, very annoying boss at your company, just watch some TvT and it's going to be a way to get you kind of into sleep and have some nice, dreams about that utopian future that you always dreamt of but can never get within your grasp. But anyways, yeah, so Flash versus Light here. Now Light, you gotta watch that other game between Light and Stork that is on my YouTube channel. It's gonna be released early for those who support me, but if you did not support me in the last 3 days, then you just watch this game a little bit later. But anyways, before that, I'm sure you're gonna be watching this game, Flash vs Light. The map, it is going to be, let me just quickly show it to you here, Apocalypse. Yeah, that's right, Apocalypse 3-player map. And as of this week when the game is playing, our Flash is not there in the leaderboard, but Light is there. He's up there, staggering what is it, a 1382 elo score, so very, very high. And of course he's a very, very respectable player, so we cannot count him out on the Laddernet ranking. However, today Flash and Light are kind of arm to arm. I think one is ranked 8, the other one is ranked 9. I think Flash is ranked 1 rank higher than Light in Laddernet. Of course, like I mentioned to you in previous occasions, Laddernets don't matter at all. I mean, what matters is, I don't even know what matters, right? ASL winnings maybe, or maybe the number of fans you have on your streams, because Laddernet doesn't actually mean anything. Anyways, in this encounter on Apocalypse, looks like Flash is going to be spawning at the 12 o'clock position in the blue color, and Light is going to be at the 4 o'clock position. Let me remind you once again, this is a 3-player map with a volcanic tile set, and this game, I guarantee you, it is gonna be freaking explosive. I mean, this game is goddamn TNT materials right here. I'm not kidding. I haven't seen this game, but I know it's gonna be crazy. So you just have to trust my instinct, my Protoss Star Sense on that, because yeah, Protoss is not in this matchup, right? So why would they know, right? Who cares? Anyways, looks like Flash is gonna be coming up with a fast expansion here. He's very lucky to scout his opponent right away, but Light is not so far behind, and Light is gonna be going for a fast factory. So already we have a divergence of build. We're gonna be having 2 Marine against 2 Marine. Now the problem for Light, excuse me, for Light's push, just quickly, my mic is working correctly because I have some problems with mics recently. Mike Tyson, namely, is that, Light is revealing the number of, the number of Marine he's got. So Flash is gonna make the exact same number of Marines here. So these 2 Marines gonna have to back down. The scouting SV from Flash is still alive. We're gonna be having possibly a vulture coming up here from Light, and a command center goes down. Very, very lucky for Light to not get his command center denied any further. This SV is not able to do that any kind of harassing works, but it's going to die now with the vulture momentarily arriving from the scene here. Yeah, Flash has been kind of struggling against Protoss, but against Terran and against what's his face, Zerg, he's been doing okay. He's been doing okay. He likes to do his Goliath builds a lot versus Zerg. He likes to do his Goliath build a lot in Protoss, but with varying degrees of success. So we shall see. Anyways, going to be having 2 Marines patrolling the middle area. SCV, second SCV coming out for Light to check. This vulture is going to apply the pressure. Usually in this occasion, yeah, Flash is going to be going for double factory because he's got the better economy. So going for double factory is well advised here. We're going to be having a Star Quad coming down from Light all the way, hiding somewhere. Here it is. It's going to be a vulture up. So already things are looking cracky for these 2 players. The scouting SV is going to be going towards the other side of the map, and let's see if Flash has the freaking Star Spider sense to go towards the 1 o'clock position. We're going to be having this vulture checking the frontal expansion, and indeed Flash has got the right, the right intuition in him to see this. Yeah, completely spotted. Will he be able to stop this starport? I think not. Oh my god, maybe at the last minute he turned around. He did not see. I don't know, man. What is he checking? Okay, he's still checking on this other side of the map, so he doesn't know about the presence of that starport, guys. He's gonna try to go inside the main, and he's gonna get destroyed here with the vulture. We're gonna be having, what is that? That is just going to be possibly a supply depot. Yeah, so the 3 vulture drop or maybe 4 vulture drop is gonna be incoming. Light, we need to do some sick damage because 3 facts is coming up. And 3 facts wrecks the heck out of everything, guys. So if he's not able to get a lot of damage done, lay some mines down, then that's going to be a problem. Now the question is that does Flash have plans to go for scanners? He doesn't have, but he's leaving one of his vultures back. Yeah, the starport is completed. The dropship is about 50%. Then Flash is going up with armory as well as iron thruster, which will make his vultures a bit faster. He's going to be pumping, I think, purely vultures. Is going to be a slight vulture war, but before that, Flash needs to survive. The starport is almost delivering the content now. The assembly line has come up with a new model for the Tesla cars here, and it's going to try it out on a new road. And let's see what kind of reaction do we see from Flash. This is his vision. He is gonna see something moving in the area. I don't, okay, where it is. Okay, wait for it, we don't see it. What's happening here? We do have a drop here, but this drop completely denied. I mean, what? Out of all the places it could have dropped, he dropped into like the lamest place possible. But yeah, anyways, now we're going to be having more drops coming from the back. We have the counter attack here. It has a good tank that blocks this area as well as a bunker with 2 marines. This drop from the inside of Flash's base, it did minimal damage, and Flash, as you can see, is still ahead by about 4 supply. Yeah, this drop like accomplishes nothing. He's got 3 vultures remaining. One of them is damaged. The Goliath now has enough firepower to take out the dropship. The dropship is gonna land something in the corner. Dropship not yet sniped. Very lucky for Light. He keeps his dropship alive for some time. So we do have a wraith that comes out. Where's that wraith going? It's gonna try to take out this. Okay, very interesting to take out this barracks. I would prefer him to try to, I guess, not stave this because yeah, this add-on cannot be saved. But we do have vultures coming out and try to come in here to snipe some SCVs. 2 vultures is still very fast. Goliath and tank taking out, but these 2 vultures were able to have 3 kills, maybe 5-6 kills, you know, between them. So that's good. But Light once again is still ahead by about 5 to 6 supply, guys. Anyways, this trade is at least going to be able to stop the vision advantage from Flash here. His floating barracks is going to get destroyed. Where is the floating barracks from, what's his face? Light, here it is. He's going to see this Goliath and tank starts to move out, and we're going to be having some chess formations in the middle of the map. We have 2 floating barracks staring at each other. Now, if you remember, if you play chess at all, you know that, you know, the most important piece are the pawns, guys. You know, they need to be laid in a structure that kind of protects each other and also protected by and protecting other pieces such as the knights, the bishops, and so forth. So that is what it is. So we're going to be having those, you know, famous, you know, division lined demilitarized zone between 2 countries, between North and South Korea, between North and South Vietnam, between Cuba and the United States, between the USSR and Ukraine or something like that. Yeah, Israel and Hamas, you can call it. The economy in the world of politics is endless. There are a lot of possibilities. Anyways, 4 tanks coming out, and he needs to be careful, almost exploding the mines onto the 4 tanks. But at the last minute, it looks like Light has got his side of the map secured. He vultures laying some mines on a high ground for Flash. He's going to take an expansion. We're going to be having this raid, just checking out the situation inside of Flash main. Nothing serious, nothing major here. Looks like the vultures from Light starts to move on now. Light on paper is the better player. We're going to be having 3 tanks from Flash. He's going to get pushed back because 5 tanks from Light is very strong, and Light is catching up in supply. Flash is sieging on this middle neutral territory. So he conceded the high ground to Light. Light is going to be sieging on the right side of the map, and both the players are going to be going up to 3 bases. Very nice lines of siege, and these are the pawns that I told you about. You know what, you need to kind of create pawns that kind of intertwine, mix together, protect each other, hug each other, and as well as, you know, give you advantage on the board. So this is, you know, basically the chess work we're seeing here from these 2 players. Very beautiful stuff. What is happening inside of the players', you know, bases? Looks like we're going to be having another drop coming out here from Light. It's a 1 tank, 2 vulture drops. Like I mentioned to you, this map is prompted for drops, and in this spawning position, it's going to be Light who's got a better deal here. You know, he's got what was I going to say? He could easily drop Flash's main, but Flash cannot easily drop Light's main, and already that's a disadvantage. And you can see that now the difference is starting to show. Light a 95 supply, Flash 100 supply. Excuse me, it is the reverse. Light is ahead by about maybe 10, 5-10 supply, but now looks like the supply difference is kind of changed, fluctuates between the two players, depending on when the factory start to produce some units. Anyways, we're gonna be having a science facility coming up. Let's see what kind of upgrades do we have on these players. So these Goliaths don't have any upgrade. We'll check the tanks. The tanks don't have upgrades yet. For Flash, for Light, we don't have upgrades just yet. Upgrading vehicle weapon is only now going up for Light, so we shall see. Yeah, more vouchers coming out, and both of these players are looking forward to split the map. Now this map has an even number of spawning positions, and how many bases does that mean? I've actually never counted, so let's count with each other right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there is an even amount of bases, but of course they're distributed unevenly, because if you take this area for example, then for sure you would get this one for free, and maybe possibly these other ones. So anyway, it's going to be having another drop coming out from Light. He is eyeing the 10 o'clock position. Flash now is going to accumulate a couple of raids here. He can actually drop this area. It's going to be very, very easy for him to drop. Anyways, the DMZ zone is established very, very south of these areas, and these players are getting some nice positions on the high ground. Both of the players are scanning furiously for any kind of troop movements around the map. In TvT, information is not that important compared to other matchup, because both Terran players have access to infinite scan basically, especially in the mid to late game scenarios. Anyways, this drop is going to be coming here. Let's see if there's going to be any reaction at all from Flash. He's going to just watch as the dropship unfolds here. He's going to try to destroy some barracks in the center of the map, but before that he's going to be losing a lot of forces. Anyways, now we're going to be having Flash with a slight advantage in the middle map. Maybe his macro is lacking a little bit. You can see that Light is 135 supply, Flash only 124. Flash is kind of losing steam here, not really able to catch up. And we say, okay, looks like cloak raid is being researched by Light. He is destroying a lot of SCVs in the process. What is Flash's answer to this problem? This rhetorical question that Light is asking, who are you? Are you a noob or what? And Flash got no answer so far. I'm afraid he's upgrading vehicle weapons. Let's just see what kind of upgrades the two players have right now, because in TvT upgrades are kind of important but not super important, because positionings, army management, especially in late game dropship play, is going to be more important. This is my humble opinion, not so humble if you might say, but it's my opinion nonetheless. Anyways, none of the players have gone for the next phase. We do have the 4th capacitor coming up for what's his face, Light, in a very, very inconspicuous location. This is going to be a nice revenge time here for Flash. He goes towards the 3rd o'clock, the 3rd base, and Boach is going to lay some mines maybe, and he's going to pick up his forces. So where are the raids? I think maybe Light has got his own counter raid, but anyways, this drop is going to do a lot of damage in the expansion as well. He's okay, looks like Flash is not laying down whatever he wants to lay down, because yeah, anyways, the raid's going to be arriving here. Now Flash's problem is that he needs to take another base, because his enemy's already taken a base, so he can take this base. His SV is near that area, so we shall see what he will do next. These vultures are doing some nice work against the SV. The damage is quite nice. Now cloak technology has been revealed by Light. Light is up by about 20 supply now. Very, very good supply differences. This base was kind of temporarily halted for some moments here. Flash has got a nice secure zone here. The way that the map is split right now, Flash has got these areas secure. So the map is basically split in half, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases on each side. It's not evenly distributed, but we shall see what happens. As we command center coming down from Flash, this base is gonna get resumed mining. A lot of turrets will need to get created here, just to block any potential drops coming out from Flash. We have some small engagement inner of the map. Looks like some raids being created from Light. None of the players are engaging, in major attacks. They're saving, they're conserving the bulk of their forces for some big engagements later. Do we have any weird stuff happening inside of the players' base? Just very, very standards, factories and army building. We don't have anything like battle cruisers just yet. We're gonna be having command center going up, so that's nice. And we're gonna be having what is the science facility. Engineering base getting recreated, which is good. Flash has got to start to expand here. He will make a lot of turrets. You need to slowly make turrets, not so quickly. Yeah, Light. Okay, if the map is split right here, this is interesting because none of the players have the advantage over the other players. Look at this beautiful line. Look at this beautiful DMZ line. Where are these forces going? Why are they returning? Do we have a drop or something like that coming up? SV is getting transferred towards the other side of the map. Okay, looks like he's going to be gearing up for his dropship play here. A lot of movements on the side of light. He's going to possibly try to bust this DMZ zone here and catch his enemy off guard, because, you know, it's going to be just a moment right now for Flash. He wants to establish a bit of presence on the bottom left corner screen of the map. We are going to be having what happening here. Looks like a lot of troop movements from light, but he's not yet deciding where to attack. We're going to be having some, you know, some pot shot, not so major attacks in these two places. Look at this beautiful, you know, distributions of troops here. All right, is there any kind of major attack from either players? Not yet, but we're going to be having a lot of load ships gets loaded into, you know, these forces here. That's a lot of materials, a lot of you know, B-52 bombers to go into this area, but we have a scan and a lot of raids in position already. So this might be a doom drop from Flash. If he attempts this, he might lose a lot of supply in the process here. He's gonna decide to go what? He's gonna go towards the center area of the map, which might be advisable here. Looks like a lot of forces amassing on both sides. This is a crazy encounter. Look at how many freaking tanks are from both sides. Let me just kind of zoom out and let you appreciate the beauty of the battlefield. This is freaking crazy coming from all sides. A lot of dropship coming from Flash on the southern side as well. Raids coming out from light. It's gonna be a major attack. Looks like Flash has not yet unloaded the group of his materials here. Looks like this raid's gonna be coming with Cloak. We don't have enough Goliath. We need to scan. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's got only 0 scan. He's gonna try to, you know, take his dropship away. That was a nice suicidal kamikaze attacks from light. He was able to take out, I think, 2 dropships, but that still leaves, you know, 3 dropships remain and so many tanks here for Flash. So he held this area supply wise. After that battle is of 181 for light, 185 for Flash. So the game is still not yet over. Very far from over. We're only at the 16-minute mark of the game. And if you take the you know, the analogy of the movie Speed, starring Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, I'd rather call him Sandra Buttocks. You know, we're just at the part where Speed is not Speed. Keanu Reeves is on the bus, right? He's discovered that the bus has a bomb. You know what? So he's gonna, you know, talk to the girls like, hey, my name is Keanu. What is your name? Sandra. Okay, where are you from? Los Angeles. Okay, how old are you? We have a bomb on the bus, right? So the game is very far from over. We are still not yet reaching the first twisting moments of the game, but we are going to be having a nice drop here. Let's see, what do we have inside of Flash's base? Looks like a lot of tanks get created. Oh my god, Flash is going to be losing this side. He's forced to evacuate the rest of his SC. What is his response? Does he have a response? Because light is going to be mining from this base, and light is up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. We have another attack in the center of the map at least. Flash, okay, Flash has got no response. He might try to attack this area, but he's not going to be able to get anything done. Okay, he's going to do some counter drop here. Goliath, though, from light is going to be able to pick up some dropship, but not all. Looks like this counter drop, was it successful? I think it was okay. It traded not so badly, and it destroyed all of those forces, and at the same time it keeps most of the dropships. I think for Flash, that's us. We're going to be having some more major movements in the middle of the map. Flash has accumulated a lot of forces. 189 supply for Flash, 185 for light. Let's see the upgrades. +2 for Flash here. For light, it is going to be +2 weapons and +1 armor. So Flash is 1 step behind, like that Def Leppard song. I'll be 2 steps behind you, right? So yeah, Flash needs to kind of catch up here. He's gonna try to load more forces. Where's his next destination? He might be going for the 1 o'clock position. It's heavily fortified. There are no other places to go to, and both the players are taking every single base on this map. This is ridiculous. Looks like we're gonna be having another drop being assaulted here. Okay, this rate is just gonna be patrolling this area. I would say if I was light now, I would try to retake this area once again. He might fly over here, but yeah, this you know, this turret is gonna be a problem here. If Flash has a floating building here, then he's completely secured that area, I think. But anyways, yeah, do we have any kind of switch into battle cruisers? We shall see in the next moments. But for now, let's appreciate the beauty of this huge attack here. A lot of tanks on both sides. This is ridiculous. Sieging line from this. It looks like Flash loses everything. He loses everything, but of course, he didn't like, you know, lose his dropship, so that's good. And he still keeps the side of the map and needs to start to transfer probes here. Like I said, you need to have a floating building here to provide vision for your turrets to kind of cover for that base later. Do we have any switch into the next tech of choice here? We're not. Okay, we're seeing some starport activities here from light. Let's see, what is he? He's not yet making anything yet because he's still kind of maxed out. He's gonna go for a huge drop. A lot of turrets are here, so these turrets are gonna be able to take down some dropship, but these timelines are very good. Only 2 Goliaths in the group though. Only 2 Goliaths. So if Flash wishes to, it could just bomb that area, you know, from the sky. He's gonna do that right now. One dropship might lose his life though. This dropship is able to unload both of the tanks, so that's good. So this huge line is gonna get destroyed. The Goliath's gonna try to focus the attention on some of the dropship, but before that, looks like Light is gonna be losing everything. So this base is safe once again. But Flash bleeded a lot of forces in that attacks, and his bottom right side of the map is not, bottom left is not yet mining efficiently, guys. So that's good. Like, you need to have a floating thing here. But of course, Flash cannot heed my advice. He's not in the area. Anyways, going to be having a major attack in the middle map. I fear that the end is clear for Flash. He doesn't have enough forces in the center, but at least he's got the high ground advantage. He's going to load up some tanks, and Light needs to push back. He's pushing against the wall, which is not so good. What is being made from the starport? It's going to be just dropship. Just, oh, what? Hold on. Okay, it's gonna be just drops. I was gonna say he could be making some battle cruisers, but he's not. Both of the players are kind of thinning out in number of SCVs, guys. I don't see Flash's SCVs anywhere. He's mining out of very few forces. He lost a lot of SCVs in the process, but supply-wise, he's still not doing so badly. Looks like we might have a huge thrust in the middle of the map here. If Light is not careful, he might get cut in half, guys, and that's going to be problematic because he doesn't have any factories on the bottom side of the map. He's rebuilding some forces. Do we have any kind of drop inside of Light's, inside of Flash's main? We don't see. We have a complete stalemate here. We need to check for the next tech of choice from both of these players. At some point, I want to see what kind of, you know, stop of production these guys are having, but those players are going to be just holding on to their respective side. Looks like Flash is not going to move, you know, make that move to switch to BC. It's got to be Light. Light has got the advantage. Light's going to do a huge drop. This is going to be a doom drop. And Light is, you know, edging this area. He's checking for the outside. His engine bay is seeing things, but behind it looks like Flash is sieging. So I think this game Light cannot lose. It is up to Flash to kind of regain and win back because Light is in the lead, guys. But anyways, both the players are patrolling nicely in the area. We might have another drop against the 6 o'clock position. Looks like both the players are going to be moving the entire fleet of dropships over there. Both the players are maxed out, not yet using their forces. They're going to be having a major attack. Where are the forces for Flash? It's not here. This drop comes through, and I don't see Flash's dropship anywhere. He's got very few dropships, and he's forced to abandon this position. All of the SCVs will need to fly back towards the other base, and yeah, this is going to be a major attack here. Yeah, and no more mining this area. I guess Flash can just land his commensurate and start to mine something from these extractors maybe, if he wishes to. Anyways, some more troops gonna have to create. So Flash is slightly on the back foot, but surprisingly, supply-wise, Light has lost a lot of supply in this attack. He's gonna try to push once again, but he needs to switch to battle cruisers. He needs to go to battle cruisers. Do we have battle cruiser production? We don't have battle cruiser production, but we do have a lot of upgrades. Ship plating, ship's weapons are gonna get upgraded by Light. So he's thinking about going to BCs, but he's upgrading first. He's gonna upgrade first, and look at this huge amount of starport. Are you freaking goddamn out of your mind? What is he making? I don't know, but I guess he's just making the add-ons for now. We're going to be having a drop against the Goliaths here. Only a single Goliath is not enough to protect. And yeah, this drop is semi-successful. At least Flash is going to be able to take his base back and resume mining this way. He might assault this other base as well. There's only a single tank. Oh my god, Light underestimated the power of Flash, but he's going to be shelling. Okay, there's nothing on the high ground here. So these tanks are kind of lonely in that regard. It looks like the counter-attack is going to come over. Where are the Goliaths? It's a single Goliath, only not much. And they're going to be dropping all over the entire tank line. It's going to be a lot of splash damage. Juicy attack here. Looks like Flash loses everything and he's down by about 10 supply in this base. Cannot resume mining. Flash did not have enough forces to resume here. What is Flash's next move and what is Light's next move? Right, that's going to be the question that begs an answer here. Looks like Flash will need to, you know, reclaim this area. He's got nothing. I mean, if Light just pushes in right now, he would just win the game. Instant win here, but he's not doing that. I want to see, do we have any... Okay, it looks like he's not making any battle cruisers. It might be not the right time to switch to battle cruisers, guys. Anyways, some scanning for both players. We're going to be having Raid chasing the dropship. The red dropship need to go back, and a nice scan, but there's nothing to attack. And at least one dropship gets sniped. The Raid's going to try to go back once again, but we're going to be having more twists going up. So Flash can still live for a long time. But anyways, these tanks are going to be able to reach the extractor or the refinery or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, maybe the refinery is still safe. So for the time being, Flash is doing okay. Flash is doing okay. Now the problem with Light is that he's bleeding a lot of forces as well. He's trying to push into these fortified areas, and that is causing a lot of problems. Alright, look at this, guys. Terran battle cruisers on the way. So 4 dropships going for all battlecruisers here. What is Flash's response? He's completely behind now. He's behind in supplies, behind in bases, he's behind in minerals. I guess he's not behind in minerals, he's doing okay in terms of minerals, but he's behind in BC's production. Does he know that his enemy has got battlecruisers? I think he must know. He's scanning continuously from the various areas. He's got so many comsat stations. He needs to know where the starports are located. They are right here. So we shall see what is going to be his next response. More battlecruisers getting created now. And yeah, Flash must be wondering why do you have very few ground army. Anyways, looks like Light might even win before the BCs become relevant in this, in this game. But yeah, for the timing, we're going to be having just a lot of dropship. That's how many dropship? That is 10 dropships, guys. Have you ever seen 10 dropships? Anyways, the tanks attacking these turrets, and Flash gained this area. Is gonna be able to. What is he doing? No, move back, no! Wow, that was a big blunder from Flash. He's just gifting, some free bishops to Light if you are talking about chess terms. Anyways, this command center can refloat back here if he wishes to. But Flash needs to know that his enemy is switching to BCs, guys. BCs almost completed. Light has got 3,700 minerals in the bank. Flash is gonna refloat his factory at least. Yeah, this base is gonna get secured, which is nice. What are your responses if you see your opponent goes for BCs? What can you do? You cannot do anything. You cannot do anything, right? Anyways, what kind of upgrades do we have? We have the laser battery +1 upgrades, then the ship plating +1 upgrades. So very nice. Command center is going to land. Flash is going to be able to retake his base. Both the players are still maxed out. Is Flash switching to BC? He cannot afford to. He cannot afford to. The only thing he can do is drops, and that's it. And these BCs will survive for the longest time possible. They are arriving at the battle stations now to accompany with these, whatever 10 dropships. Freaking ridiculous attack happening here. They might have Yamato guns. I don't know. That would be very crazy if they have Yamato guns. Start to attack now. And are these tanks with Goliaths ready? They're gonna go and attack. Goliath's gonna try to attack, and we have an attack from this side of the map as well. No, looks like these BCs gonna try to take out the Goliaths one by one. And Flash is sure to lose now. He cannot win anymore. These BCs are so strong. But we have a huge attack. Oh my god! Every single starport get destroyed. That's a lot of money, and Yamato gun is getting researched, but will it ever get used? Will you ever see the light of day? I don't know what is going to be the response here from Light. He's scrambling to get back in position. He's going to be losing so much stuff. This might be the turnaround moment in this game here. Tank sieging here and start with, yeah, they move way too far, but they might siege now and take out this armory. That's the least they could do. Yeah, they're going to be sieging from their side, and Flash is going to be able to take out 2 bases at once. If he's paying attention, yeah, he's going to try to do that. But, look at these BCs just coming out and destroying everything. These turrets need to get created. Mass turrets. Come on, make mass turrets. What are you doing? Use your APM. Flash's APM is plummeting down to just 290 here. Both players are plummeting in their APM, but it is going to be Flash who loses an expansion. The tanks are pushing in. These battlecruisers is going to back up and wait for the tanks. Flash is taking out 2 bases. He's kind of containing Light here. So what is the question? We're going to be having a lot of dropship reinforcing from the back. Is it going to be enough though? You need to have a lot of Goliaths. SCVs are running out and providing a bit of a buffering zone here. Tanks are sieging. Goliaths in position. Sieging line is created. So these Goliaths might be able to hold for some time. We shall see. More turrets need to get created in the back. Flash comes out and clear out this middle ground. So Light has lost 2 bases in the mere freaking 2 minutes, guys. And Flash is pushing forward. He cannot go inside of Light's base, but at least he was able to cut out. He needs to attack this middle area now if he wishes to survive. These BCs are coming in with Yamato guns. We finally see Yamato guns getting deployed, and these battlecruisers are very close to dying, but they're not yet there. They're going to destroy the turrets one by one, and together with that, the tanks are going to get destroyed. Where's the reinforcement line? From Flash has got a lot of tanks in the middle of the map. Where are the dropships? I don't see anything. And these battlecruisers are going to take away the tanks one by one. There are only 4 tanks remaining. We're at the 27-minute mark of the game. Flash has got 3,000 minerals. But what is this response? I don't see. Okay, we're going to be seeing some movements in the middle of the map, but not able to save this base. Now the question is, does Flash needs this base or not? Right, because he completely cut out his enemy. He can take out his base, it might be another victory, but he's going to be running out of minerals. What is the next step? Looks like Light is going to take over the entire bottom left side of the map. Flash is attacking this area, which is nice. This area has been mined out for some time. He might be able to shell into the supply depots, and if he can take us out some supply depots, then we might have some kind of, I don't know, stalemate situation or something like that. But anyways, yeah, looks like Light completely takes out this area. SCVs are forced to evaporate here. Evaporate is the right word. Yeah, they were forced to evaporate. They cannot make it to the next destination, and Flash is coming from all sides. Oh my god, is Light gonna lose this game? He's got his battlecruisers, gonna remake everything, but he doesn't have SCVs. He's got very few SCVs and command center floating over as well. Flash is also running out of minerals. So need to remake a command center here. He's gonna come back with the rest of the dropship. That was a major attack from Flash, but oh my god, this base was destroyed as well in the process. I was not paying attention. There was just so much action everywhere. Flash is pushing forward. He's pushing Light into a corner, guys. This is a freaking reversal of fortune. And what is gonna be happening here? This is freaking goddamn crazy. And he's gonna destroy this command center as well. I need to actually scan it to see it. He scans and the command center gets sniped, and looks like Light, you know, mineral intake is down to just this one base. He's got no other places he can mine. He can actually try to expand out here once again. He's got a lot of idle forces in his main. Yeah, looks like more command center, more factories getting created. Flash is almost mined out as well. What is this respawn? You need to take this base. You need to take this base. We're going to be having some more dropships just flying out in the middle map, and Flash needs to know that his enemy is flying things out here. He's going to contain his enemy. Very good for Flash. This bait has been mining for some time. If you look at the mineral patches, how much we just have 900 minerals remaining, because I think you start out with 1,500 minerals or something like that, right? Anyways, looks like Light is going to try to re-establish a presence in the middle of the map here. Flash has got a lot of floating stuff. He stopped mining, guys. Flash is officially not mining anymore. He's gonna try to slowly float his stuff over here. This command center is gonna be able to float stuff over here. Need to stop these kind of flying units from getting, you know, troops out of Dunkirk here. I mean, if Flash is the ultimate weapon, he is the goddamn Terminator. He's Hitler. He needs to stop the allies from reinforcing this middle area by air, guys. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, there's gonna be nothing coming out here. Why doesn't Light just drop these 5 tanks? Very easy. Light doesn't have scanners. He's got 1 scanner. He's got 1 scanner. Okay, I guess he's got 2 scanners, which is fine. But anyways, we might have more major attacks happening here. Light is gonna... Okay, looks like Flash is gonna be re-mining this area. Both players are down to very few mineral patches remaining. This base is gonna start mining again, and more commands that are getting created. And if the game progresses like that, and the game is gonna, you know, slightly go back to Light's favor, I think we're gonna be having some dropships attacking in this area. He want to actually reclaim this area from the sky. Flash has got the army advantage. No, it looks like Flash doesn't have the army advantage. Both the players are maxed out. The battle cruisers are still here. Are the battle cruisers repaired? Oh my god, Yamato gun destroyed the dropship. 2 dropships getting destroyed. What is Flash's move? He comes in with a lot of forces. He's gonna have to be super careful. He's gonna lay some tanks here, and this is gonna be the last Alamo. A lot of tanks are moving forward. Are there enough Goliaths or not? I think there are just enough Goliath to take out those battle cruisers. Where the reinforcement from Light is gonna try to go for the counter attack. This base once again is going to fall together with everything else, but this attack on this other side is going to be critical here. Looks like a lot of Josh is going to try to come in. No, it's going to try to come in from the back to try to reinforce. At least no more mining from Light. Also no more mining from Flash. Flash is kind of not mining. It looks like we're going to be having some units getting forced here. And C-Chang from the outside. We have a D-Matrix tank together with SCVs, and Flash is sieging from their side, but he's not mining. This command center is going to burn down for sure. Flash down to 300 minerals. Flash is down to 300 minerals, so the tank's going to be able to attack some units on the other side, but not able to successfully take them out. So both the players are not really mining, but we have some mining here from Light. Are you freaking goddamn out of your mind? This game is insane. I will give it 3 stars and add it to the list of the best games of this year. So please watch out for that playlist. And if you're here while you have some time, you can also buy me a coffee. If you are my supporters, you're going to have some nice perks, such as watching some videos before the others that are guaranteed to be epic. This is my Zelle account. If you're an American citizen, please send $1 a dime to this account, namkraftvn@gmail.com. If you have a credit card or a PayPal account, you can use the link in the video description. Thank you very much for your attention, and let's get back to this game. Let's finish up what we started here, because we cannot stop a movie. A nice movie that's happening, and looks like no more mining from Flash. 30 minerals. Flash is down to 30 minerals. He's gonna attack this final base. And what? The command center floats here? What the heck? I mean, this command center started here. It went there. It went here, and then now it's here. I mean, what kind of... I mean, this is like that knight in chess, right? It jumps everywhere. Anyways, we're going to be having just ground forces attack into this siege position. Of course, these tanks are very, very powerful. They have +3 weapons and +2 armor. The last of the tanks is going to be falling. And Flash GG. This game was highly recommended. Thanks a lot for staying to the end. Thanks for watching Namcraft, and see you soon. Buy me coffee.